Writers, let's talk about the paradox of vulnerability in your work. Because I think a lot of writers are like, I don't really want my character to say this or do that, because then the reader will think, well, since it's coming out of my head, I must be like that and I must be weird, right? And so you hold back. You don't really put it in the work. So this weekend I had the first two shows from my work, A Paper Orchestra, which is a collection of personal essays. So I'm up on our stage and I'm performing this, and it's personal to me. And I know at times, like, the audience was in it, man. They were in the stories because you could hear a needle drop. And then after each show, I did a Q&A, and I got this question twice, so it must be important. People ask, wow, it was so vulnerable of you to be up there and sharing that. Are you worried about being vulnerable? And I think what they mean are like, I'm worried about being judged or seen in a different way. And so here's the paradox of that. If you hold back and you don't put it in the work, you will be judged, because you will be judged as a bad writer. People, or maybe like an okay writer, they'll read your work or watch it and they'll go, yeah, it was okay, it was all right, right? But they weren't thrilled with it, so you will be judged. But if you put yourself into the work and you allow yourself, and I'm not talking about oversharing, because when you overshare, you're making the audience uncomfortable. You just want to make yourself uncomfortable. So if you put it out there, ironically, you won't be judged, because people think, wow, that was really brave of you. That was wonderful. So that's the paradox of all this. If you're worried about being judged, then allow yourself to be judged, because then you won't be. All right, for more tips, you can sign up to my watch list. If you want to know where to get it, go here. I send it out once a week. It's my free newsletter.